Oh my gosh, something is gonna happen to this young boy. You know that, right?
Yeah, we're gonna have a really dope dragon fight. What's going on, Syntell with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Mikel Claire.
Some days I get a little frightened, but it's so wonderful.
I'm not frightened, I'm sad because we are here for the season finale. Episode 10, The House of the Dragon. It's almost done.
I can't wait though. I'm excited and melancholy at the same time.
Exactly. Hey, if you need to catch up with the previous episodes 1 through 9, we'll be linking the description for that. And of course, give us those thumbs up. Let's get started. Thanks, HBO. I thought I caught you slipping.
You
with
almost
the glass.
did, but you know I'm quick on my feet.
I mean, you know. For the last time.
Oh, you better enjoy it.
I'm trying to enjoy it. I can't even get as quick as I normally do.
You better enjoy it. Where's your tissue? Get your tissue. I feel like it's more red this time, or is that just me?
It could be.
It looks a little like deeper, richer.
It may be.
Red, crimson, if you will.
Oh. We about to get you ready for this.
I see candles.
The Veil of Arryn. It's that table at Storm's End or something like that.
I don't know. Oh, that's Rhaenyra's youngest son, right?
Yeah.
Driftwood.
Driftmark. Yeah, he's the
Driftmark.
he's the new king of it.
The sea snake is going to die, isn't he?
Corliss.
Luke. It can't be Lord of the Tides. Grandsire was the greatest sailor who ever lived. I get green sick before the ship even leaves the harbor. I'll just ruin everything. I don't want Driftmark. It should have passed on to Sir Vaymond.
We don't choose our destiny, Luke. It chooses us.
Facts.
Grandsire, let you choose whether you be his heir. Not like you.
In what way, sweet boy?
Not so perfect.
Oh.
I am anything but. My father looked after me and helped to prepare me for my duties. Your mother will do the same for you.
Princess Rhaenys has just arrived on Dragonback. She urgently requests an audience with you and Prince Daemon.
Princess?
Yeah, probably need to work that out.
Oh, that's right. Her, the cousin of the king.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
After her amazing escape. Straight up threatened the family with dragon breath.
She's like, oh, I'm gonna go share this news.
Oh, yeah.
Remember they tried to keep them all contained? I need more light.
The Princess Rhaenys Targaryen.
Oh, she got on her battle gear
Oh,
too?
yeah,
So
she's
you-
ready.
Might we hope for news of Lord Corliss's recovery?
Viserys is dead.
Yep. Oh, her dad and his brother. Now she has the other news to share.
There is more.
Yep.
Aegon has been crowned as his successor.
Ooh-wee. Oh.
Dang, the baby kicked. The baby said, what?
Alicent demanded you declare for Aegon.
Yep.
She did. I refused her.
And yet you are alive.
Because I have a dragon.
They crowned him before the masses.
So that the masses would see him as their rightful king.
That whore of a queen murdered my brother and stole his throne, and you could have done more for it.
A war is like to be fought over this treachery, to be sure.
Ooh-wee. That whore of a queen.
But that war is not mine to begin.
That's very true,
I
though.
only rushed this warning to you out of loyalty to my husband and to my house.
Nice.
The Greens are coming for you, Rhaenyra.
Yep.
And for your children.
Yep.
You should leave Dragonstone at once.
Okay, princess.
Yo, she came in.
Okay, princess.
Dropped the hot bars.
Yeah.
This is what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
Yeah. But I just respect the fact that she did that.
Yeah.
Oh, she's losing the baby.
I mean, that's a whole different kind of stress.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Baby's coming.
Wow, talk about crazy timing. So she can't really flee because she's in childbirth and labor.
This should not be happening.
It is. fucking happening?
It's too early.
Keep your head about you, princess. Come.
You've done this 5 times before.
Yeah, one of them, she walked out right after she gave birth.
Get off, get off, get off.
But this is early, so something's wrong. Yeah. 5 times before, so this is her 6th
I want
child.
patrols along the islands. Conscript the Dragon Keepers. They're capable fighters. Waste no time.
It will be done, my prince.
Damn, they even get the Dragon Keepers out there. Everybody got to fight.
Yeah. Well, because you can imagine the army that Queen Alicent has.
Your lady mother needs to see you. Both of you.
Her armor is dope, though.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Are their jackets right now. Look at that.
They're doublets.
Yeah.
That's what they're
Is that what it's called?
I think.
Princess.
Your grandson, King Viserys, has passed.
Viserys.
The Greens have repudiated the succession and claimed the Iron Throne.
Oof. Goodness.
Aegon has been crowned king.
And where is Daemon?
I don't know. Gone to madness. Gone to plot his war.
Yeah, pretty much.
Leave
I
Daemon
shall
with me.
plot with him. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
All right. Yo, the older brother's stepping up.
Absolutely. He's got to.
Whatever claim remains to me, you are now its heir. Naught is to be done but by my command.
Yeah, I'm glad they had that, at least that quick chat. Be like, if I don't survive this, it's on you.
Well, she had to because
Yeah.
she doesn't remember her mom died in childbirth,
Yeah.
and it's something is definitely a little different with this childbirth. So
Do you want to speak to the maester, my prince?
Damon be like, I don't do this childbirthing thing. I stay focused.
I'll fly to the Riverlands myself.
he knows what's at risk.
Yeah.
No such thing. My mother has decreed no action be taken while she's in bed.
Ooh-wee. Can you imagine having to relay that message?
Did you hear what I said?
Ooh-wee.
Ravens, Lord Artemis.
The Raven what?
I shall
Oh, the Ravens. Okay, yeah.
Summons the steps. Our Kingsguard are needed on the Dragonland. Come with me. I'll show you the true meaning of loyalty.
Whoa. Woo! Everything's
True
getting ready.
meaning of loyalty.
Come with me.
Do you recall who King Viserys named as his heir before his death?
Princess Rhaenyra.
That's right.
Say it. He's like, I need you to say it.
I'm grateful for your long service to the crown. So I'm presenting you with a choice.
Ooh-wee.
Yep.
That is so beautiful. That's on a collar or something? What is that?
Swear anew your oath to Rhaenyra as your queen. To Prince Viserys as the heir to the Iron Throne.
Whew, everything is in such distress. Goodness.
Or, if you swear fealty now only to later turn your cloaks, know that you will die. Screaming.
Dang, David. Ooh-wee. They love showing childbirth.
Well, they say it's it's where
what?
the other war happens, right? Other battle happens.
Oh, I don't know. That's what they say?
I thought they said in the first episode, like, the woman's battle was in the bedroom.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's birthing her own child. That is a lot. It's the sounds and everything for me. That is just so much for me.
Oh, that didn't work out.
I think it's might be stillborn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't show the baby. Oh my goodness. Oh, the umbilical cord was wrapped around its neck. That would be hard even as an actress to that scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then triple, quadruple that if you're already been a mother on
Yeah.
top of it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot to deal with.
Wow.
Finding out about her dad and her child on the same day.
And your legacy and your birthright, all of that being kind of destroyed.
Oh, on the same day. Look at the. Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
All on the same
That's
day.
a lot to see.
Like, I can't even imagine, like, how she's got to process the priorities.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's...
Well, they don't have a lot of time to grieve in this show at all.
Well, especially in this moment right now.
Yeah, because she lost her dad and her son. Her husband lost his brother and his son. And now they're, got to fight for their lives, literally. Oh, Damon is her brother. I know. Because in all reality, she could probably, blame the early birth on the stress of of Allison and the news. Oh my goodness.
Well, that frees up a dragon egg too, though, if you think about that. It was also, you remember when he went into the...
You got 3, yeah.
Oh, he got the crown.
Wow.
I swear to ward the Queen
Wow.
with all my strength and give my blood for hers.
Oh, what a great shot.
It is. I thought that too. I have goosebumps.
Yeah.
Oh my
I shall
God.
take father, no children.
Oh, God, everybody
I
is
shall guard her
stressed.
secrets.
Remember the last time he held that, he was helping his brother up to the Iron Throne.
That's true.
Yeah. And he put it on his brother's head, and now he gets to put it on her. That's, oh my gosh. This is so good.
her.
This is so good.
Crown her.
This is so good.
My queen.
Oh my gosh. That's how you look at me, Papa, every night.
Yes, ma'am.
I love it.
My queen.
I love it.
There we go. Come on. Let's everybody get on the same page. We can get out of this.
Yeah. What do we do? You are the rightful heir. You've been training for this moment your entire life. Look at the princess. What's she gonna do? Is she gonna kneel? I don't think she's going to, but she already has sworn. I mean, she's proven to me that she's her own entity. Oh, that's beautiful.
I love the music too.
I do too. And this is the shot. That almost gave me little tears in my eyes.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. You know, I've been Princess Rhaenyra since day one. Excuse me, Queen Rhaenyra.
Queen Rhaenyra.
Look how dope that is. Oh my God, we've always said she carried it, but she in whole other form now. I can't. I'm giggling like a little schoolgirl or something.
Damn, look at the way she carried that,
That's
though.
what I'm saying.
Wine, my queen.
Remember when she was that person in the council room with her dad?
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Her cupbearer.
Yeah, and now she's the queen at the table.
Table is dope.
Yes, it is. We need one of those in our game room.
All right, what's her first ask?
I'm going to treat with him myself.
What of Storm's End and Winterfell?
There has never lived a Stark who forgot an oath, and with House Stark...
The Valarian fleet is in my husband's yoke. He decides where they sail.
Right?
We shall pray for both you and your husband's support.
Pray forgive my bluntness, Your Grace, but talk of men is moot. Your cause owns a power that has not been seen in this world since the days of old Valyria.
The dragons?
Dragons.
Yep.
Seasmoke still resides on Driftmark. Vermithor and Silverwing dwell on the Dragon Mound. Still riderless.
Still
Then there are the 3 wilds.
Yeah, she's like riderless.
And who is to ride them?
Surround King's Landing with the dragons, and we could have every greenhead mounted on spikes before the fucking moon turns.
Grace, a ship has been sighted offshore.
Oh, Damon.
He about business.
Damon's like, I don't.
So
Oh.
listen here, Queen. I got you.
I
got you.
love it. But she's still like,
It's like, look, I'm just your humble servant. Send me out and let me do that thing that I do
I know,
so well.
that's got to be hard, you know? he's protecting them, but he's still her husband. So it's kind of like, woo.
You saw the look when he said, "I'll go out there and talk to her myself."
Oh yeah, she was like, oh. Remember the last time they met like this?
Of the Dowager Queen Alice.
Do you remember that?
Mother of King Aegon, second of his name, Lord and Protector of the Seven Kingdoms. I've been directed to deliver her message only to Princess Rhaenyra. Where is the princess?
Princess. You see the disrespect? Princess. Wait till he sees that crown on her head.
No way out now.
Wait till she sees that crown. Look. Super dope. I think even her dragon has a crown on his head.
I saw the yoke, golden yoke or something.
Yeah, he's got something on his head or something.
And walks through.
Right? Look. With the crown on her head.
Princess Rhaenyra.
Oh, you call me that one more time, I'm gonna smack you.
Queen Rhaenyra.
Yep.
It will pass to your true-born son, Jacaerys, upon your death.
Your true-born son.
Jacaerys will be confirmed as the legitimate heir to Driftmark and all the lands and holdings of House Velaryon. Your sons, by Prince Daemon, will also be given places of high honor at court. Aegon the Younger as the king's squire, Viserys as his cupbearer. Finally, the king in his good grace will pardon any knight or lord who conspired against his ascent.
I would rather feed my sons to the dragons than have them carry shields and caps.
Right?
For your drunken usurper cunt of a king.
Right?
Aegon Targaryen
Right?
sits the Iron Throne. He wears the Conqueror's crown, wields the Conqueror's sword, has the Conqueror's name. He was anointed by a septon of the faith before the eyes of thousands. Every symbol of legitimacy belongs to him.
Nope.
Stale oaths will not put you on the Iron Throne.
Don't come walking up on me.
Look, you see the storm brewing in the background too.
Your father sired a son.
Don't come walking up
I
to
only
me.
regret that you and he were the last to see the truth of it.
You are no more hand than Aegon is king. Fucking traitor.
F your pen.
Oh my gosh.
Queen Alicent eagerly awaits your answer.
She can have her answer now, stuffed in her father's mouth along with his withered cock. Let's end this mother's fight.
Along with his withered cock.
High tower, so I may take the pleasure myself.
Along with his withered cock. I cannot. That is...
Please say the word.
Look at him.
He's like, no.
Oh, he's mad. He's like, yo.
King's Landing will have my answer on the morrow.
To defend the realm, not cast it headlong into war.
The enemy have declared war.
Yep.
What are you going to do about it?
Ooh, Damon.
Clear the room.
Yeah, he was out of pocket. Yeah, come on, dog. You gotta. She's the queen, man. You can't be out of pocket in front of people.
Yeah, not.
Nah, not in front of people.
You can have conversation privately, but it's like how Allison used to do with Viserys. I'd be like, shut up.
Look, she's like, that's my girl.
Well, and she knows because she's with a very powerful man too.
Viserys shared it with me when he named me heir.
My brother was a slave to his omens and portents. Anything to make his feckless reign appear to have purpose. Dreams didn't make us kings. Dragons did.
I don't think he'll ever do that again.
You don't think so?
I think she's still in shock of just how the audacity.
I never told you.
I was wondering if we were gonna see him again.
Oh, I knew we were. Remember, no body.
Yeah.
So I mean, and I know he wasn't dead, but he's ailing. But she made it home quick.
I've had men whipped.
Dragons.
For falling asleep on their watch.
That's right.
In his haste to bury you and claim your seat, he stood before the king and denounced Laenor's sons as illegitimate. Daemon took his head for it.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Huh?
We will retire to high tide to be content with our grandchildren.
Jace, Luke, and
It's too
John
late
are
for that.
claimants to the throne.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It's too late
Those
for that.
boys will not be safe so long as Aegon is king.
That's true.
Lord Corlys Velaryon.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's up.
And his wife, the Princess Rhaenys Targaryen.
They must live rather close.
Dragons.
Oh, I keep forgetting that. I'm sorry.
It's not good. The dragons is like, you know, the Concords of that area.
I know, I'm so caught up.
Lord Corlys. Brings much relief to see you hale and healthy again.
I'm very sorry about your father, Princess.
He keeps calling her
He was a good
princess,
man.
though.
Well, he hasn't declared yet.
That's what I'm saying, but it's still, I think it's disrespectful.
Well, until you declare it is what it is.
Where is Daemon?
There were other concerns which demanded the prince's attention.
He's like, yeah, he's about to get this stick for killing my brother. You don't want to go against Daemon while you're a little feeble.
You have the full support of our fleet and house. Your Grace.
Your Grace, yeah, you know, you just have to make sure. So let me say a couple of things first before I bend the knee.
Oh, it's just so...
You honor me, Lord Corlys.
Yo, look back at your cousin. Look back at your cousin and your auntie.
This cousin.
Be like, she like, I got you.
Yeah.
You straight.
Princess Rhaenys.
Squad!
I'm so tickled right now.
But
The Triarchy have been
Comes
routed.
bearing gifts.
The Narrow Sea is ours.
He's like, I didn't go out here for no reason.
Yeah, she like, ain't just getting
Further
lumped up
seal
for
the
nothing.
gullet.
Look,
we
look,
can cut off all
look.
seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh,
I should
Corlys.
take Naelise and patrol the gullet myself.
Oh my gosh.
She's like, I got you.
Oh my gosh.
Dragons can fly faster than ravens, and they're more convincing.
That's very true.
That's very true. Look at you stepping
And
up.
very well.
Woo, my child.
Get that
Princess
young
Sarah's
lady a
will
dragon,
fly
please.
My child.
Oh. Okay.
Oh my gosh, the music. I can't. This is so awesome. This is so awesome. Wait, I can't. This is so awesome. I'm so happy to see her rather than Allison's bug. I'm so tickled. This is the best. Ooh, that would be
Go to it, then.
That would be difficult.
Yeah. Let's go.
I mean, it does help that you have a dragon with you, but
It goes a long way.
yeah, you know, just a little.
Regulators!
Mount up.
Mount up.
I always wonder how they know exactly where they're going.
Star maps.
Oh, yeah.
Google Maps.
Google Maps? Sure. Dragon Maps.
There we go, Dragon Maps.
What is
what's he
Daemon about to do? After he done strangled his poor queen. He's mourning. I think he's still mourning his brother.
And his son. Or his baby. Maybe not.
He doesn't really
Strike you as the type.
he doesn't really talk to his children very much.
Nice. Look at that. One light in all the darkness.
He's going to see these dragons. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he's moving so slowly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's going to see these dragons.
This must be a new dragon.
You can hear it. Watch, it's gonna come. See how much? Yeah, you see it, right? Wow. That is beautiful. Woo-wee. Daemon doesn't even flinch.
But he's scared. A little bit.
He still doesn't flinch.
Nah. Oh, he's imprinting on a second dragon?
He's what?
Imprinting.
Oh, on a what
On
dragon?
a second dragon.
Oh.
He look like he's trying to go to Hogwarts.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, he's so young. You got this, young man. You got this, young man. Woo, I can't imagine that being your coming of age. Can you imagine? You're 10 and 4 years.
Whoa! Look at the size of that bad boy. That's why the other soldiers is like, yeah, that's an alright looking dragon. It's alright.
Just, you know, carry it best you can. That's a big ASS dragon.
Big. I feel like one of these kids ain't gonna make it.
Aww.
Valarian.
You know what I feel like? I feel like his dad.
Look.
Oh!
Son of Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen.
Oh!
What's up, homie?
What's your mother's message?
Come on, little guy.
He's got it. I mean, he's delivering the message. Remember, he can't fight or anything, so he's got to think on the spot.
Go home, pup.
Oh, think
and
on the
tell your
spot.
mother that the Lord of Storm's End is not some dog that she can whistle up at need to set against her foes.
Dang.
No. I want you to put out your eye.
Whoa.
It's payment for mine.
Dragon. Now.
Okay.
He would have gotten his butt kicked, but at least he stood.
Yeah.
He stood his ground.
That part.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah. And did what his mother asked of him.
You better fly fast, because that dude might be right up your ass. Tiny little old dragon. Yeah. He ain't even there no more. That's what I'm saying. You better fly fast, man. Man, Eric's look like the size of a chihuahua.
In comparison, yeah. Woo-wee, and it's dark and cloudy. Can't really see. Oh my gosh, something is gonna happen to this young boy. You know that, right?
Now we're gonna have a really dope dragon fight. Stay close to the water or something, man. Like Vicky said, he's told you, and shoot out, stay low, and keep firing. Something. You can feel it.
Oh, I can feel it. Yep, you can hear it. You hear it?
Dang. Woo. There's levels to this.
It's like a 757 versus the auto bus. You know what I think might happen? Damon might show up on that other dragon. That might be bigger than his. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know
That's
either.
my guess.
I don't know.
Come on, little one. Yep, it pays to be small sometimes.
All right, there we go. Oh!
Oh!
Wait a minute. I'm still kind of a little thrown when he told the other dude's dragon to circle. Oh!
Because he's not trying to kill him. He wasn't trying to kill him.
Dang.
He wasn't trying to kill him.
Wow. Well, he did.
You just killed him.
I told you one of them kids wasn't gonna make it. I knew it. Yo, he chomped that dragon in half.
She lost 2 children and a father in the same week. Oh my gosh, I can't.
Wow.
Do they know who did it though?
I don't know. I don't know how that forensic evidence works back then. I don't know.
And maybe somebody saw the fight. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I can't. I cannot.
I don't know how peaceful she's gonna remain with this news. Woo.
Oh my gosh. Wait till she turns around. Oh my gosh. Woo!
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
It's about to be
That's the end.
a wrap.
That's the end.
Yes, it
What did I
is.
tell you about cliffhangers?
Woo.
What did I tell you about
Official
cliffhangers?
Goosebumps.
Dang. That was amazing.
Yo, it delivered.
That was amazing.
It delivered.
Amazing. I still have goosebumps.
Yeah.
Look at the hairs on my arms are standing up.
Yes. You know, I think we, including us, the audience, we have this thing where we're very judgmental about our leaders. It's like, well, I was leader, you know, I would have done it this way, this, that, and the third. Or in my case, I'm judgmental about the previous king because I thought he was soft.
Yeah.
You know, and it's one of those things until you wear the crown and you can feel its weight and you realize that the decisions that you make and how they affect other people and things you have to deal with, you don't really get it. And I think this episode right here in this moment, I think Rhaenyra got her first dose of what it means and the burden, because she has lost one child, possibly due to stress, and a second child that she sent out in order to give the message, and she's doing that under the weight of the crown. You know, her father was definitely like on some we need to support the family. You know, we can't have all this bloodshed and this, that, and the third. And I don't think you can really recognize it until you're directly affected, like directly affected. And now she has full-blown blood, skin, stake in the game because she's lost her son.
Well, yeah, she's had stake in the game the entire time, but I mean, this is like a vicious, cruel act that she doesn't know was on accident. You know what I mean?
Right,
so
right.
for her, this is like an honest to goodness, I just killed your child. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then, but I definitely agree with everything that you just said. And the thing is, like, she said to her youngest son, don't worry, you know, I will train you, you know, in the ways of what this looks like, what it's supposed to be, the way that my father trained me.
Right.
But like you said, until you're in it, all the training in the world, it's just like a fight, right? Well, I'm talking about like, you know, I'm talking about boxing or like UFC fight. It's one thing to train for it, but it's another thing to get your first hit in your face, punch in your throat, kick in your, you know what I mean? So so I think that this is her kick in the face, and she's like, "Oh, we here now." Yeah.
I mean, to quote Mike Tyson, famous quote, you know, everybody's got a plan until you get socked in the face.
Exactly.
And she definitely just got socked. We talked briefly about like how is Team Rhaenyra going to know that, you know, this horrible thing that was done to her son was from the other side. And then it hit me. I was like, well, there's not too many things that's going to do that level of damage to a dragon.
I thought that.
Other than another dragon.
I thought that.
You know, so it's kind of like,
it's a bit of a no-brainer. They know it's the House of the Greens or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and then add to the fact that I'm sure that the house that her son was visiting is got to be like, well, yeah, man, we got the message. Your son came here. There was a little bit of a tiff, but you know, when he left, he was all good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, because they don't want to be blamed for that.
Right.
Sure.
And there's no other person.
Well, they didn't have a dragon. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's definitely like there's you don't have to worry about proof.
That's true.
The whole. I feel also like there's going to be like a bit of a correlation between Rhaenyra birthing this stillborn child with her birthing her kingdom from her, in a sense, like her releasing her version of what it means to be the leader of this world. And the child didn't make it, which leaves a little bit of foreshadowing regarding like maybe what her realm may be. Because I think it's difficult to not see the correlation between her getting the throne and her losing that child at the same time. Am I reaching too far?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that.
Okay.
I can see how it would seem like there was a correlation there.
Okay.
And I do agree with that. I'm not quite sure of the significance of the stillborn child as of yet.
Okay.
because she also lost the other son as well. So what do those things mean?
Right.
Which is going to be fascinating.
Okay.
Curious to see the new dragon, Daemon's new dragon that he's now accosted.
Yes.
Because he's all about we have more dragons than they do. We have they can be outnumbered, and I feel like he's gonna go off on his own and do his own thing, regardless of what Rhaenyra said, even though he has bended knee.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see what that's gonna look like.
Well, I think you hit something that's kind of curious too, and that is he may be trying to do like some kamikaze kind of thing. Maybe he'll sacrifice a dragon in order to whatever his future move is going to be. We also let me ask you about the relationship between Corlys, his wife, who is the cousin of the old king.
Yeah, the princess. Yeah.
And their relationship with this new kingdom.
Well, I love the princess has gone and totally redeemed herself. That's what I think about her. Because to me, like, I wasn't sure which way she was going to go. I know that she is always respectful of what her husband's wishes were, because he is the one who is in charge of Driftmark? No.
Yeah.
Driftmark?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he's the one who's in charge of their actual kingdom.
Right.
So she's like, regardless of what, this is what my husband said.
Yeah.
This is what we're going to own up to, and this is, our allegiance.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bend knee or make an allegiance one way or the other, because that's my husband's decision to make.
I like that bit of respect, though.
Yeah.
Like she's flexing, but she also is still like, I still have to make sure that this is cleared through.
Yeah, what he wishes. But she still had that conversation with him behind closed door, though. You abandoned me at a time where I was at my lowest, our family was at our lowest. Yeah. And I don't agree with that or respect that, but I still respect our family name and our legacy to the point where, you make this decision for us.
Yeah. I thought that was dope. Our wild card, Daemon, he started the series off as a wild card, and he's still continuing. There's some really interesting, questionable decisions that he's making. One of them is putting his hands on the queen.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I know there's going to be a lot more behind that. Maybe he's still grieving about his brother passing. Maybe in that span of grieving, he sees a lot of his brother, because he even said that he was like, that's what the former king would have done, or whatever it is. And maybe he's taking that anger out on her because he didn't get a chance to say goodbye. Maybe there's some things that were unresolved or whatever it is. So it could be a one-off. And then there's also what you said earlier regarding we have a new dragon that's going to be in the mix. He's already establishing, I need to know who you're loyal to, when he was talking to the Gold Cloaks, and he made a really big, strong force. And then when they had the meeting with the High Towers on the bridge, he was like, we can get this popping right now. So he's definitely embracing the wild card narrative. How are you feeling about it?
Well, the thing is, I felt the same way. Like, I was like, wow, you put your hands on her. Yeah. But here's the thing. It didn't surprise me about him. He killed his first wife.
Yes, he did. That's very true.
Yeah.
It's in him.
Yeah, he killed his first wife, regardless who it is. He never, even though he had loyalty to his brother and love for his brother, he wasn't always the most respectful to him as the king.
Very true.
So, he would talk out of turn. He would come and go as he pleased. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I am not as shocked as I should be about him putting his hands on her.
Right.
And then the interesting thing is, when he came to tell her about her son, he did grab her hand. He did walk slowly with her away from, the table, to kind of show that respect that he still probably may have for her in terms of like somewhat of a loving, relationship. Yeah. So that part showed, I might have choked you out in my anger. And I'm not justifying it. I don't believe in putting hands on women, but I'm just saying, he did grab her hand and walk her slowly and to tell her the news of her son.
Yeah. So much is happening so quickly. Nobody's really having time to grieve. And
nobody.
And it's hard to, because this is definitely a faux pas in life in general. You don't put your hands on a woman, but it's certainly and absolutely a faux pas in the cinematic space and in television and movies. When you see that happening on the screen, it's almost an absolute, like, you are in bad guy territory.
Yeah.
So it's an unredeemable space, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, well, how much further is he gonna like fly off the hinges with this?
Well, I think it's funny that we talk about that it's unredeemable that he put his hands on her, but he literally killed. He didn't put his hands on his first wife, but he killed her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just think, it's all it's just a lot happening all at the same time.
We got introduced to dragon battles, even though it was quick. What did you think? Like, we haven't really seen that yet.
I mean, I love it. And they, Rhaenyra kind of addressed it. She was like, dragons don't battle each other. You know what I mean? So it was interesting to see that, yes, they do. I didn't like the fact that obviously one dragon was way bigger than the other. It seemed rather unfair to me. Yeah. It was unfair. And of course, I'm very saddened that the prince was killed, but it just shows you, they're not always under your control.
Yeah, I mean, and even Aegon was having a hard time kind of like...
Yeah, he did.
Getting them under control. Aemon. Aemon. He was like, yo, I need you to kind of like get this together. So yeah, they still are kind of like their own thing.
They're wild creatures.
Yeah. I mean, and the dragons have like their own relationships, because we saw when Rhaenyra was giving birth, the dragon was kind of like going through the pain with her.
Yeah.
We see
connected.
The new one with Prince Daemon, and how they, how he responded to him as well. Like they're definitely connected to the people that take care of him. Kind of like in the first season with like the Starks and their dire wolves and stuff. So yeah, so that's interesting. All right, so what kind of expectations do you have for next season?
All hell's about to break loose. Yeah. I cannot wait. I mean, I don't even know what to say when Alicent finds out, that Rhaenyra's son was killed by her son. Yeah. That's going to be interesting. You know what I think? I just am excited. I'm so glad that now everybody knows what's happening. Yeah. We know that, all hell's about to break loose, and I can't wait to see it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I just, now, what's her name? Princess Rhaenys? Mm-hmm. I want to see more of her. For one, I mean, the previous episode, we saw her lay waste down to the dragon pit and threaten with the dragon and then fly off, and then she still stands her ground. She is solely her own person in so many ways, but she also understands and maneuvers within the spaces that she's given, but she does it well. And she looks great in armor.
Yeah.
Like that armor was just dope. And then, she looks like she's ready for what may come.
Well, and I feel like she's super smart and she understands the rules.
Yeah.
So she knows how to play the game in a way that is best for her family, and just kind of like maneuver as need be, which I really respect about her.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what she does with her house once Corlys dies. I don't see Corlys making it past season 2. But when she does finally like get the helm of everything, and she's going to be something. She's going to be a force. And I love that Corlys also, he didn't just like get killed and get forgotten. Instead, we got a really good scene with him, and he also came bearing gifts. And there was a really good scene of some contention and some anxiety regarding how he was going to swear his fealty. And then the way he did it I thought was just really dope. I just really like that house just in general.
I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah. They think about things before they act, and I love that, rather than just jumping in.
Yeah, well, one thing you don't have to think too hard on is hitting that subscription button. And of course, giving us those thumbs up. And oh my gosh, thank you so much for hanging out with us during this season. Please check out Mikel Claire's YouTube page.
I'm sorry, I'm still in shock at how awesome this was. Okay, yes, Snooty Vegans, Lock Journey, vegan lifestyle, life as you know it. Link in description. Follow along, subscribe, enjoy. Yes.
Yeah, hey, thank you so much for checking us out. Please hit us up in the comments. We do read them and play nice. We will catch you on the next one. Peace out.
That show was so good. I could have talked about that forever.